Generic greetings and welcome back to Heat Signature once again, where we are dancing on a pool table. This is because of an increased beverage intake resulting in a positive but advanced state of refreshment. So in the past we have done a couple of standalone videos, but I thought it was about time we did a full series. Now I have done series in the past but not as of late, but with the Space Birthday update now out and complete, we should be able to enjoy some of the new stuff without any major issues. So the objective is, as always, to have some fun, but if we need a long end game type thing, we either are going to do one of the main missions for the characters. Bear in mind that we're going through several characters most likely as we lose them throughout the game, or ideally we want to unlock one of the main sector hubs for these factions. So we've got, in no particular order, Off-World, Sovereign, Glitches, and what's the other one? Foundry. I don't know which one is which, but either way, that's what we'll be doing. So let's just go back over here, and we'll just see what character we have got. We have got the character called Margarita Borosteel with a sharp blade and a high-capacity sidewinder, and we've only got 2 generic units of currency, which is enough to get us absolutely nothing. So let's just see what we can do. If you haven't played this game before, if you haven't seen it played before, essentially you break into randomly generated spaceships and do the things. I've featured it, as I said, lately as a couple of standalone videos, but this is the first one where we're going to go through and unlock stuff. So I've already unlocked one of the different sectors here, and that's sorry, one of the different stations, and that's because we had a 10 minutes to live character, which we managed to successfully unlock one with, which was quite good. So we've got a couple of missions here. We've got this one, which is bloodless. Well, we're not going to be able to do that because we don't have anything that can do that. We've got assassinate one, which is alarm response none, few guards, and the boss has a gun. So we're going to accept that, and we will crack on. So we'll go into our pod and then head off, and there we go. And whoa, look at that! We've got like yeah, that pod looks awesome. That's really good indeed. Can you see it's got like a skull and crossbones on that? Are we going the right way? There we go. So we'll have to go down here. This is coming into Sovereign space, so the ship will be that black, white and red colour scheme that we are used to seeing, the sort of obsidian black glass type thing. So here we are. This is the ship, and as you can see, it's well, it's very geometric, and we're going to pause it and have a look around. So first things first, we can see that it's pretty much a straight shot to our first target. So we have just got a short blade, so it's very, very short range, but enough to deal with that person there. We're going to pick up their long blade, because a long blade is pretty much, I think it's just better. So long blade has got lethal, yes, range dash of 8, quiet strike, so you can only hit within 1 meter, and slow recovery. The short blade is 1 meter away, short dash of 2 meters, quick recovery, so swing almost immediately, and it is lethal. So the long blade is better for places where we have to sort of charge around. So in this case, we want to go to there, we want to unlock this, we will go to the crate. Oh, by the way, I should point out that my trait is lucky, 2 times as likely to find good items in crates, and in this case we found a restockable impact concussive grenade launcher. So impact means it detonates as soon as it hits something. Restockable is ammo restock for free when you turn to a friendly station. Grenade launcher being, well, it fires grenades. So let's go down here, and we can see this person is having a little look around, so we don't want to walk around when he's there. He's got a long blade as well, so he's probably going to go over here. I'll just wait, and then they're gone. There we are. We're going to go this way, and we're going to pick up the, or rather activate that thing there, which gives us the key. We're going to go straight in here, and then where we go, straight away, and then activate that one, which gives us access to this one. There's the ship's captain there. We'll take them out, and then assassinates the person in here, and wham, they're gone as well. So we'll open the crate. We now have a rechargeable visitor. We will pick up some ammo there. And then what we'll do is we'll go to the pod and we'll say T, set course for the nearest station, which it will do, and then we will dock it up, and then anything on there will be sold. We can see we've got non-target crew killed, 4 non-target crew harmed. Well, I guess if they're killed, that would be classed as harmed. Living witnesses, none. Tap's head, nobody can witness anything if they're not alive to speak on it, I guess. Silent alarms, none, that's good. Injuries suffered, none, and mission time 1:30 with 12 generic units of currency. So we're back onto a different station now. We've got a Sovereign station, which looks quite nice actually. I like the is like the stone garden here with all of the sand. Contemplation area. That's very nice. So we're going to go up to the explosives terminal here, and we'll see what we can sell. So do I actually want to sell any of these? Actually, I really don't. I think I'm happy with what I've got there. So next missions, we've got another easy mission there. Let's skip over to a medium mission. This is alarm response non-guards, 8 with guns, and then key cards. So let's go for that one there. So this is all just people with guns. Now, obviously, because we are Because we are working a lot in this space, in sovereign space, it's going to be a lot of those same ones, which I might go ahead and start unlocking different stations just to get some variety, you see. But I guess that wouldn't really get us towards the long-term goal of unlocking a main station. But anyway, let's just go and take that person out there. They were in the wrong place from the get-go. I'm going to go to here. Actually, that person right at the back is already doing it wrong because they're looking the wrong way. I will take this. We now have, as you can see from down the bottom here, this is a turret, so that's going to be a problem because actually no, we can go this way. We can go a completely different way, which nobody's looking as well. Damn it, that person's just left, so they're going to walk down there and look. So we've got a visitor, we've got a concussive grenade launcher, and what sort of is it loud? I'm guessing it is. What else can we do? We've got a visitor, which I could... Oh, actually, that's a thing. I could visit here, take that person out, and then I'll just visit back, and then I'll go there, and then that person's taken out. I'll drop that there. I'll accept that, and then I'll wait for this turret to turn around, and then we know that this is all dealt with. Our objective is to steal this one here. Hopefully this person is just going to... Yeah, he's just going to stand there. So let's just go and get the crate, because we might as well. That is a slipstream, so it gives us more speed, which is good. This turret is now going to look this way, so there's no way I'm going to go there. There's also another turret pointing down there as well. I'm probably going to try and steal this, take all of this out, and then... where's the other guard? Where's the other guard that was round here? There isn't one, I can't see. So I'll take those out. I'll pick them up. Actually, I'll pick them up, and I'll put that there. We'll steal this, which is the objective, and we'll see where this fellow is off to. He's going that way, which is good for us because we can take those out and then go around here. So, I have a bit of a problem. That's the body's going to get found immediately. That's bad. So, I need to go to quickly. I need a sidewinder, or do I want to go for a visitor? A visitor should do me about right. So, I'm going to visit here. I'm going to have to be very quick here. So, I'm going to visit there. Take that person out, pause it, go for a long blade, and then take that person out, and then I'm going to be visited back. There we go. Visited back sounds dodgy, but it's just what that is. Right, so there we go. We now have still a problem on the left there. There's 3 people, although the alarm response isn't anything. So if I trigger the alarm, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because they're not going to be able to... they're not going to be able to do much. I've just alerted them here, which is a bit of an interesting one. I could pick up a gun. Do I want to pick up a gun? I should probably pick up a gun. We've got rechargeable slipstream. We've got this grenade launcher. I could take this person out with a long blade, like that, and then just use the impact grenade launcher. And I'll wait until this gun turns around and then be able to take those out. There's no real reason for me to do that, but I just want to. There we go. There's them taken out. Intruder alert. And there we go, there's them all taken out. I mean, there's no reason for me to do that, but, ooh, where's the gun turret going? Spinning around a different way. And I will probably just set the course to wherever. So, do I want to drop any of these things to get a gun? I really would like some sort of pistol, but I'd like it silenced, so I'm just going to hold F and then get this ship back. Now, obviously, there are some crew that are not killed. So knocked out ones because of the grenade launcher, but I don't know what happens when they come here. Who knows? 25 credits, that's not too bad. So let's just see what do we want to sell. So we've got a high capacity slipstream and a rechargeable slipstream. I will sell the rechargeable one because the other one's already rechargeable anyway. We've got acid traps, clash traps, sidewinders, silence guns. I'm going to go for the silence gun. And I would really like some sort of... We haven't got really anything to clash stuff. We've got a sidewinder, grenade launcher, we've got a visitor. We've got a lot of stuff to move around, but nothing that gives us anything ability to drop shields or anything. We've got a liberation one here, so serious guard kit and liberation station. They've got guns and heat sensors. Bosses have shields and there's 7 of them. I can't deal with that. I haven't got a subverter, nor have I got anything that can crash. There's a medium mission, which is guards 8 with heat sensors and swords, and guards with guns. So we're going to accept that one there. And then we'll jump back into our pod and head off. Obviously, the harder missions get, the more interesting they become. It's not normally a brick wall of difficulty, although it can be that based on your equipment. But there's normally ways of getting around things. I mean, having lots of shields, straight up just having shields and not having a way to drop it is pretty much just game over, man, game over. You can't do anything about it. It looks like someone's coming my way with a keycard, which is absolutely fantastic. That's what I wanted. So we'll take those out, we'll pick them up straight away, and we'll just dump them in the pod there because we don't want their body to be found. They also have a gun, but that's really none of our concern. What is of our concern is that there's people coming my way, which is not good. So they're going to detect me. I'm going to take that person out. I'm going to pick them up and put them there, and I'm going to follow behind this guy and then take them out. So this should be this sector clear, just in case. I'm going to dump some of the evidence in this area, and then we need to have a wander around. So we've got 2 people down here, we've got someone over here, and some on the right there. Now these all have keycards there. That person's got some loot. The problem is the heat sensors and the way they're looking. So this person is looking my way, I believe. So there's nothing much I can really do to deal with that. I could if I wanted to. How noisy is that grenade launcher? It does not say. What's the alarm response on this one? Alarm response is no alarm response. So actually then, let's go for a silence gun in the primary, a restockable grenade launcher in the secondary, and oh, actually no, because if I shoot that guy, it will blow that bit up. And that would be bad. So let's rethink that plan, actually. I don't want to blow that up. I want this guy to wander off so we can progress that way. What else do we have, though? We do, to be fair, have a visitor. So I could just go for a long blade, a visitor. We will visit to there, and that person's taken out, and then we're visited back. That's fine. That's alright. We're going to wait for the other person to come round. Alright. And he's there, is he? Well, I'm going to visit to here. I'm going to take that person out, and that person out, and then I'm going to get visited back. Right, that's fine. That's excellent. That's pretty much what we wanted. So, these are now taken out. The new section is here. We've got someone with their back facing me, so I'm just going to take that person out, take that person out, and then finally take that person out. They're all in the right orientation, so that's fine. And then it's going to be a simple matter of going, there we go. And then we'll just put them there. We'll see what's in the crate, which is a rechargeable visitor, only size 1 though, which is fairly useless. There are 2 more crew members left, so we should be able to take care of them. What I'll do is I'll have the short blade on hand here. Actually, no, long blade is probably the way to go. And then, I'm going to trip the heat sensors. So I guess I'll go with, instead, grenade launcher. And we'll see if we can we bat it off the wall? I don't think we can. I'm trying to get it to an area where we can bounce it round. That should be about right, though, I think. Yeah, that person's taken out. And then... oh, hang on. This is bad. There we go. I already had the short blade on, so I was trying to charge him and I wouldn't be able to. And I believe these are armed with stuff. So, yeah, once again, we will just get rid of that person and then send this back to the station. And obviously anything on here will be sold, so we gain some money. Generic units of currency is always good. Alright. So once again, Enigma silent unscathed, 2 minutes 41 and 22 generic units of currency for that. We will go here. I'm going to sell this rechargeable visitor because we've already got a high capacity one. Speaking of high capacity, do we want to get rid of the slipstream? I don't think so. We haven't used it yet, but it'll probably be quite useful. Sidewinder, teleports move instantly, but each tab is unique limit. Sidewinder is, as long as there's a direct route, which is why the visitor is so powerful, because it just anywhere within a certain radius, but then teleports you back to where you were. So that's the disadvantage of it. We still haven't got anything here that could be the drop stuff. I mean, we've got miscellaneous. You know, when's the shop restock? Stocks in 0. Shop's new stock next time you arrive at the station. So we need to go to somewhere else and then come back. This is an assassination. This is a bloodless one. We can't do that one. Capture Jean-Baptiste Schneid. Guards and bosses, all with just guns. Non-lethal weapon required because it's to capture. Okay, so in that case then, what type of weapon do I have that's not lethal? Oh, we have a grenade launcher. That's fine then. That's fine. We can accept that and crack on with that mission. And then we will head off. As I said, because we're working here, a lot of our missions will be to do with this. but it doesn't mean that we can't head elsewhere. And then use our liberation progress to do missions elsewhere as well. Ooh, ping. Ping. And there we go. Right, so straight into the mission. We'll get that. We can see someone is patrolling around, but we will just wait silently with our short blade. And then... there we go. It immediately just attacks. And then someone else is coming along, so we're just going to move that body there. And once again, we'll just wait. As soon as they get within striking distance... There we go, they're now taken out. And we'll put them there. So, that's fine. We now have the... Ooh, we almost got shot by a gun, which would be definitely classed as suboptimal. So the guns now span around. We'll go this way. Lots of guns, actually, which is surprising. Oh, he's still carrying... No, they're not. We'll go for a long blade, and we want the... That one there, that's fine. We'll head around... Damn it, I wanted to go in there. Need to really take these two out because I don't want one patrolling behind me, you see. Right, one's coming round. This is fine. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to switch over to the long blade rather than the short blade. The short blade's good for quick strikes, but we don't really care. It's more about the attack. Ah, this is a problem because they are now coming around here and I can't. Nah, it's okay. They came the wrong way. Well, wrong way for them anyway. Right, so we're sort of screwed this way because as you can see, we've got a gun there and a gun there. I am going to completely ignore that and just decide to head this way. I'll head down here. I'd rather deal with just the one gun, you see. Just see which way this is going to turn. It's going to turn that way. And then we go in here. And then once again, we wait for the guard patrols. That's alright. There we are. And we'll go this way. And this guy's a capture. Oh, and he's coming around here as well. Okay, so I've got him. I've also got keycard. I've also got the ship now. Ship secured. So there we go. It's going to go back to the station. I don't know how many. I wonder if there's like a tonnage of ship captured. That'll be really good. Right, so we will just see what we've got next. So another assassination attempt, another assassin one there. We've got guns and heat sensors, and we've also got guns, and they've got a different colour on them. So who's this for? A medium-sized glitches ship. Oh, that's good, because we've only been seeing the other ones, so it'd be nice to see a glitches ship. And we'll head off. And this will probably be our last mission for here, before we get another liberation. Obviously, when we liberate stuff, we get different weapons and equipment and all that sort of stuff, and also different mission types, so like bloodless or audacious missions or risky ones, or there's ones called Warzone, I think. Here we go. So we're in a glitcher ship, which always reminds me of an explosion in a girder factory, or maybe a very neon. I think it's sort of Mimitar from Eve via a neon factory. Or actually, the main thing that reminds me of is Galaxy Trucker, which is a fantastic board game and indeed app. But yeah, anyway, so let's just head straight down. You can see there's not really anybody hanging around, so I'm just going to take out this fellow because nobody's... Oh, hang on, he might have seen me. Yes, he did see me. He reckons he saw me, which he sort of did. No, he saw a body, so we'll just... He saw someone, rather. So we'll just take them out. There we go. So this should be fairly clear. And there's another one coming here, but he won't be looking my way, because I'm going to come straight through here. The problem I have is that if I open this door, I might trip the heat sensor. No, I didn't. That's fine. And his mate's coming around as well. That blood's dissipated, so we'll just take that person out as well. I'm just looking for crates, actually. So there's a crate, and we've got automatic shotgun. Okay, I'm not really in the market for that, but I mean, I'll take it. One of the problems with these ships is that because they are very, very colourful, and I must confess I do like them a lot, you can very rarely see exactly what's going on or see the enemies because it's very, very bright. But anyway, not a real big complaint, just an observation. There's the captain of the ship being taken out, so we will just spin the ship around because we can. We'll just bring it off course so it's not heading towards anywhere. Where else do we need to do? Where else do we need to go, rather? It's down here. There's the assassination guy. He's panicked, so he has seen a body. So he's just running away. And he's been taken out. Well, he hasn't actually. He's not been assassinated. However, I believe I can. There we go. Coup de grace, basically. And that's it. So we've now taken out everybody here. It's just a matter of going to the cockpit and sending it back. Oh, hang on. Wait, there's a crate. Hopefully we'll be able to get the crate before the mission ends. Rechargeable sidewinder. We'll just send it to the stocks because we don't need to worry about that for now. This will come back. There we go. Liberation available. That's been dropped off. I will sell that automatic shotgun for 13. I will pick up that rechargeable slipstream and then promptly sell it. And sell the short blade, quite frankly. I know I'm going to regret that pretty much immediately, but hey ho. So, liberations. We have many different things here, but the one I'm mainly focusing on is this one. It's a high-capacity subverter, because I want subverters. And there we go. So, it's been named the Boris Steel Outpost in honour of ourselves, and high-capacity subverters added to shops, and now audacious missions have popped up as well. Excellent. So, we can now hopefully buy a high-capacity subverter, which is, it's cost 10, but it does have 5 charges. We also have enough money to talk to Seda Fiasco. So, hey, you need something. You found it from my mum. I heard you can help. So, probably send me the details, put some feelers out. Done. So, they've want 200 credits. Okay, thanks, no problem. So, we need to get some more money and do that one. We also have some missions that are things like some missions that say like I'll take 40 credits off my fee rather, and yeah, that'll be alright for us, and it's a bit cheaper. Anyway, we are going to leave it there for this episode. Good progress. We've got a liberation and we've got several missions done, all successfully and indeed without great incident, which you could argue is not as interesting as when it goes totally chaotic, and I would probably agree, but at least we made some progress and it was still quite interesting. Next episode we're going to go for some harder missions because we can, and we also have now the ability to do so. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and generic partings.